To be a New Englander is to be intertwined with the changing of the seasons. Yes, we may gripe about the snow in winter or the heat of summer, but deep down, we wouldn't have it any other way. The seasons bring rhythm to our lives, and without this rhythm, we'd be lost. The adventurous, long days of summer. The fury of fall, with all its vivid colors. Then the quiet slowing down of winter. And then there's spring, the one season that often gets overlooked. Especially in New England, where fall gets all the glory. Spring is the season of renewal, a time when the earth wakes and comes back to life after its long winter slumber. It's a season full of color and small miracles that are easy to miss. Spring, more than any other season, is unpredictable. It arrives precisely when it means to. Though sometimes, when it does show up, winter may try to get in one last word. The song of spring usually begins in mid-March. The silence of winter is broken by a solitary peep, which quickly grows into a chorus. This familiar chirping of the peep frogs awakening and calling out their greeting is one of the first signs New Englanders have that spring is on its way. Throughout March, as the days grow longer and the sun gets warmer, the earth begins to slowly awake from its slumber. Every day, bit by bit, things begin to change. One day, you'll notice bright green buds on a branch. The next, you might spot stalks sprouting from the soil. And then, towards the end of March, you'll see it, the first crocus opening its petals to the sun. The daffodils and crocuses that begin to dot the landscape feel like Mother Earth's way of celebrating spring's arrival. And just as the Earth awakens, New Englanders also begin to stir from their winter hibernation. They venture outdoors and settle into the cadence of spring. As March comes to an end, the spring holiday of Easter approaches. This year, instead of doing traditional painted eggs, all the cousins and aunties of my family gathered together to embrace their Ukrainian roots and try pisanki, or Ukrainian egg painting. You start by drawing intricate folk art patterns onto raw eggs. Next, you heat the kishka, filling it with wax, and then tracing the hot wax on the areas of the egg that you want to preserve. You then place the egg in dye for 15 minutes. This process is repeated several times, each time dyeing different parts of the egg. And while the process was much longer and laborious than we had anticipated, the end result was beautiful. Spring had only just begun. Soon the landscape would come alive in vivid color.